Hi guys. Hi guys, I'm Bubba back again, and today I'm going to be talking about a very unfortunate topic, but I vowed to document this with you guys, you know, for the good, the bad, the ugly. So it's about my son, and today I went to the children's hospital and we got a proper diagnosis of his heart condition. Okay, so I could be pronouncing it wrong. I want to make sure that I get everything right. He has a, it's called a fontaine completion. She wrote all this stuff down, but she's kind of like scribbled it out or whatever. But she told us. But basically, he has to have a heart surgery due to the fontaine. I'm going to explain it to you guys how it was explained to me. I want to make this clear that first off, this is not planned. This was not planned. But like I said, I had to talk with my mom. And she thinks that this is really supposed to be something that I should be documenting. She thinks that this is like something that, you know, maybe I'm strong enough and that's why I was the chosen one to have a baby with this particular heart disease. A few facts about the heart disease: it was nothing that I could have done. So they said that this heart disease happened before I even knew that I was pregnant. So usually you find out you're pregnant about 6 to 7 weeks, about after 7 weeks or something like that. She said the heart is usually developed at 6 to 7 weeks. So we started off like that, and I was strongly considering, based on today, terminating a pregnancy if my baby was set to have like a heart transplant and stuff like that. I just didn't feel comfortable putting a little newborn through that. However, his case is actually good as of right now. So I'll tell you guys basically what I understand. I am not the doctor, you know. I will not have the doctor on here. This is my experience with you guys, you know, stuff like that. So let me just break it out to y'all real quick. What's wrong with his heart is typically, wait a second, my camera died. But okay, so here's how it was explained to me. There's 4 chambers to the heart. One of my baby's chambers, one of his chambers, is non-existent, basically. It's small. Actually, it's not. It was appearing as if it wasn't there. However, it's there, but it's small. So what happens is it's a blockage in his heart from one chamber to another, which doesn't let the blood pass through as it should, which stopped the 4th part of his heart from growing properly. However, since the whole 4th chamber is not blocked off, it still has a passageway. He still can get blood, he still can get oxygen, and that is like the best case scenario in this instance. So as of now, his heart is going to do what it needs to do. He's perfectly fine in here. It's nothing I could have did. They said it's 1 out of 100 women that this happens to. Okay, it's totally not nothing you can control. It's not, you know, it's fixable after you have the baby. It's nothing I can do while he's in there. But they did say basically that he's best inside his mom. He's doing great. He's very active, okay. The kid is just like flip whole time while she's giving me ultrasound. He just flip flopping, doop dapping. She's like, oh my god, look, he move. So like I said, at first when they was telling me like, so let me tell you basically what will happen. When he gets about 5 or 6 months, he'll have a open heart surgery, which I'm not excited about. Obviously, I don't want my baby cut open. And then 1 more when he's 2. And then after that, he'll be scot-free as long as everything goes good. Because as of now, he's grade A healthy. Everything's perfectly fine except for the heart. So, the heart is, like I said, the heart is doing what it's supposed to do. And I'm going to be able to have regular labor. You know, we were nervous about having to have a C-section and stuff like that. And, we don't. So he's going to stay vacant as long as possible. I will still have a regular vaginal birth like I was planning on having. They are going to take him for some testing, but they said that he should be able to go home within a week. However, my baby will be closely monitored. They said when he come out, he's supposed to be perfectly fine because he's still having blood, he's still having oxygen. However, the bigger he gets, the more he needs. So the smaller passageway that he has is not going to work, which is why they will do the surgery, which connects his veins to his lungs, or an artery to his lungs, something. I hope I'm not misspeaking. But basically give him another passageway, so it's going directly to his lungs, and you know, opening up, basically giving him, you know, more blood flow, more stuff like that. But yeah, so he should come out, be a healthy fat daddy, and I get to go home and play with him for about 5-6 months, nourish him, make sure he's big and full and fat, and then he'll go have his heart surgery, and then after that he will keep nurturing him, big and full and fat. And then when he turns 2, they will complete the second part, which is another, you know, because they have to do it in 2 sections, just because it's too much straining on the heart if they do it all at the same time. Plus he has to grow. It depends on, you know, how big he is and stuff like that. So that's basically it. I have decided that I'm going to go through with it. His daddy was never on board with termination. He's like, well, we're gonna see what happens. That's it. He's gonna be all right. So that's it. Like I said, I have mixed feelings about it, but I just feeling like everything's gonna be okay as of now. I know it's gonna be some heartache and some tear shed down the line, but as of now, everything is okay. I am canceling my baby shower, so when I be having a baby shower, I'll have a sip and see for him when he has arrived. But I just don't want to focus too much on the not so important stuff. I want to get him here first. And I really just can't go through that, you know, like going through planning this and doing that and doing that. I still will take my maternity shoots though. I still want to, you know, have memories of me being pregnant. But after he gets here, we'll have a sip and see. He probably won't be at the sip and see because he's going to be a little new baby. And yeah, so that's basically the diagnosis of my son and his rare heart condition. Like I said, it wasn't something that was adapted. Like, you know, it wasn't something that we could have controlled. It's not genetic, you know. It just was nothing we could do. And some of us moms are the soldiers, you know, some stronger than others. And I've had my moments where I'm like, why me, like, out of everybody? And some of us are stronger than others and definitely get the harder battles than others. And I asked for this year, I said, oh, please don't make me the strong soldier. And I'm always the strong soldier. But I think, you know, it'll work out good because I think the baby will get the best care, you know, as far as being my baby. You're going to have the best, you know, the best of the best. You're going to make sure everything is good and closely monitored. And his grandma's a nurse and we got doctors and nurses and everybody else in the family. So I feel like he's got the best chance with us. And I think he'll do great. And we already talked about long term, like I said. So she said based off what they can see now, my baby will be one of the higher chances as far as, you know, they said that he might have to take medication, which is, you know, okay. But as far as like he won't, you know, he won't miss out on anything. He'll still get to live a regular life, do regular stuff, have a family, get married, stuff like that, which works for me. I did have a few questions. I don't know if you guys have the same questions as me, but I'll tell you guys what I asked. Like, will impact affect him? Because I was like, you know, if he's hitting the chest too hard, would that affect him? And I wasn't asking because I'm planning on abusing my son, but I was asking because I'm like, if he goes to the park or if he's playing with his cousin or his friends, you know, and they hit him too hard, like, is that a risk? Because that's too close to his life being in like life or death always. And she was like, absolutely not. after he turns 2 and he has his surgery, as long as what we can see based now off his strength and everything that's going on with him, he'll be perfectly fine. The bones will grow to protect the heart as normal, and he'll be perfectly fine. And so yeah, so you know, my baby has a higher chance already, which I'm very grateful for, and that's a big reason why I'm not going to terminate. Plus another reason is, you know, you all didn't see how he was in there. I don't want to cry, but I mean, he just like me, like full of life. Like, I mean, all the little men flipping back, flipping forward, thumbs up, thumbs down, middle finger. I mean, like kicking, literally kick. Like, we looking at the screen like, is he doing that? And as of now, I feel like I felt him kick a few days ago, because I was just feeling like this pressure, like boom, 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 like right at one spot. And I was talking to him, which that's what I do, and my mom. But I felt the pressure, and I was like, are you kicking me? But it's not on the outside yet, but I could feel the flutters. But I'm like, if I have to feel you doing jumping jacks in all day, I'm not complaining. Go ahead and do your thing. But I mean, all day, like the whole ultrasound, the last ultrasound, every time they be like, where is he? Oh, he's running. Oh, he's doing this, he's doing that. So he's just like so full of life. And that would have been really hard for me to like let go. And I'm not okay with my kid dying, not at all. Especially now that I'm not okay with my kid dying, period. But just to see him active and to see his little heartbeat and how strong it is and stuff like that is definitely like, you know. So I'm glad that he does not have to have surgery, because we were thinking he was gonna have open heart surgery as soon as he came out. They said he is strong enough to last to the 5-6 months like he's supposed to. Get that. Go ahead to 2. Get that. Be grade A. So we cannot maneuver around the 2 surgeries. It has to be 2 surgeries, but the worst case scenario, that'll be 3, and the third one will have to be when he's first born, and that's like the worst possibility. So we dodged that bullet in a sense, and I'm just glad that we'll be able to, fingers crossed, keep us in your prayers. I'll have him. They'll check him out, because like I said, as of now, he has no other genetic disorders. All his limbs are intact. Everything else is perfectly fine. So he should be good, which means that I'll get to take him home for the first couple months of his life and nourish him and cater to him at home. I can give him all the love and prayer that he needs before he goes before he goes into his initial surgery to tweak it like a little car. Hopefully it's just like a little car tweak. You know, I know it's not that simple. That's what I want to make it like in my head. It's just like so simple. She said the surgery should not be long. The longest thing is cleaning them up and what else she said? Cleaning them up and clean up the station and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the diagnosis. And I'm gonna upload this today because I want to get this to you guys real time. So it is Wednesday, February 8th. This video probably will not be edited, probably won't have any music, because with these, I don't really want to make it like a cheesy YouTube thing. Just want to document what's going on with me and my love bug. So yeah, so that's what's going on with my little Prince Charming. Keep us in your prayers. I will keep you guys updated as long as I can. I mean, as much as I can, as possibly humanly much as I can. And like I said, we're gonna live life. And we're gonna celebrate life, his life, every day we can. And when he gets here, probably have a million parties to celebrate him. Yay! So like I said, keep my baby in you guys' prayers, and you know, follow me on this journey. It's gonna be a eventful ride. And we're gonna see. I think my baby will make it in the end. I think he'll make it in the end. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave me a nice thoughtful comment in the comment section below. Pray for me. Pray for me and my little bean, okay? Pray for us, okay? again, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to give us a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. And until the next time, I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I'm out. And I can be back again.